man. You see me? I look what I'm doing when we're independent from him. Be a nation and rule over us, man. Right? In so-called. You see me? As an access so-called independent. You see me? So right now we need back up home, man. You see me? Read up.
He said, go get thee unto them of the captivity, unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh about Shem Yahushai, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear.
So we're going to come out here and tell you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans that you are the Israelites according to the prophecies that are written in the scriptures. You see me? If you go to Deuteronomy 28, you break down some steps. If you follow these, because the Lord and Israel make a covenant. And the Lord say, if you follow these laws, make a blessing, you're going to be high above all these nations upon the earth. But if you go off and break these, you're going to be the tail and all of these nations are going to rule over you. And by process of elimination, it's evident that Israel didn't keep the laws. So right now we are on the base and everybody over us right now. You see me? Continue on.
So then the Spirit took me up, and I heard behind me a voice of a great Russian saying, Blessed be the glory of the Lord from his place.
Jump to 17.
Verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the words of my mouth and give them warning from me.
And when you know a watchman, them up on the towers, man, looking out for the enemies, you see me, being prudent. A watchman is a prudent man. A watchman is supposed to look out for the evil and warn the people about the battle that is to come. I blow the trumpet so everybody can get themselves in array for the time of battle. You see me? One.
When you look at it, that's what we do, because earlier before we come out, brothers do research, we go up on RT and alternative media sources, so if you get that information and come out here now, I blow the trumpet.
You just a bind of instruction.
Yeah, we say, yo, martial law forward, World War III, the mark of the beast, RFID chip. Let you know, yo, I will keep the research.
That way I do, we blow the trumpet as the watchman with them on the towers. Go on.
That's right. Verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him that warning, thou speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
So when the Lord set us up as watchmen, we're supposed to come declare this. Man. If we don't declare this, all them bloods are going to put our head. The Lord are going to require it of us. You see me? I'm telling you, man. You see me? We can't pay for me. You see me? You tell her in Amos, when you never can find, but you can't leave that. Tell her in Amos, at a point, Amos go across and prophesy to the house of Israel, which is the northern kingdom. And when him said to you, drop thy words not against Israel. You see me? But go over to Judah and prophesy over there. Tell him, say, the land cannot bear all these words.
Second Ezra chapter 15,
One again.
verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
You have a lot of imagination, man. We out here so enough time. People all pass and tell us that they're going to kill me. What they are man in a taxi over there, so we don't know who will lick him. Yeah. But if start ball out and I make up a bag of nice emotional like a girl, man. That
that speak against thee.
God.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Did not Romans 3 and 3 tell us, what if some did not believe? I'm not talking about, beg that, just hold that thing you have and beg that quick and go back to that.
This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai without effect?
So true, you don't believe that means that all of these things now come to pass. That means that the one who works in they call Jesus Christ, which is a so-called, if him supposed to walk the earth today, and consider to be a black man. You see me? Right. Yahweh Shai now gonna come back, come create havoc. You see me? The king of terror now come back and create destruction upon the earth with deliverance in his hand for the elect. God forbid, man. Read.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the earth, the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Ooh. So we out here are telling you, what we are telling you is nothing new, man. The prophets before us come forth and declare these things, man. Beg that from Jeremiah, you're supposed to know more. The prophets, them will get risen up. This was their job. Them come out to condemn this world, man. Telling them what going to the kingdoms of the earth, man. What going to the land of America over there, we're going to get destroyed by these nuclear missiles, ICBMs. We out here and tell you these things, man. Jeremiah 28 and 8.
Jeremiah 28 verse 8. The prophets that had been before me.
So all of the prophets them that have been before, this is where them been a declare, man. But enough people to understand. That's why we know Yahweh have given us the spirit of understanding to come declare this. Can tell us that the things that were written aforetime was written for our learning. But right now we're at the time when the books are open before the firmament. And these things are being declared, man. Read.
The prophets that had been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
What we are declare? War, man. We are telling you, a matter of fact. Hold that, give me the angel where the angels crying in Revelation, the tree, wow, him crying in Revelation. No, it's not here. Hold on. Like this. This are the Find it? No, I'm not sure. This is supposed to be 9 and supposed to be 8 and the last part of 8.
This is this is Revelation 8 verse 11. And I beheld and heard an angel flying to the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the 3 angels which were yet to sound.
Those woe represent 3 major bad times that come upon the earth, man, which is World War I, World War II, and the World War which is to come, which is World War III, man.
Right. And all wars.
Read about that again in Jeremiah.
Jeremiah 28 verse 8. The prophets that had been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms.
So we are prophesying even against Jamaica. We are telling you what I'm doing out here, man. Sing. You see me? As the axe, we're not going to sing, man. The islands of the sea, we're not going to sing, we're not going to get removed out on the place. We are telling some of the politicians, them not going to help them. And the scripture said them that lead them cause them to err. So all of these things want to come out and have faith in. The monetary system are going to crash. All of these things are not faith to. Anytime that swept for hand on the foot, we're not going to bug out, man. And what happened in those times, man? All out chaos, riots, class war. Your brother said hopelessness, man.
Suicide.
Read
I'm going to kill himself now. He said, so before thee of all prophecy against many countries, again and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
So what the evil we are telling, man? We are telling about these riots that are happening in the streets due to the fact of lack of bread, man.
The plagues.
You see me? The plagues that are out, man. What they are in, them get around a couple disease, couple years ago, them call them chicken gunya, sick bee. The amount of them get, they just hear them one bee and another year. People are telling us, oh, I'm not going to road, you know. I need for a mosquito bite me.
Who them don't know what's the mosquito?
You already again.
Hey guys, let's give us a the people let them cause them to go astray. Because you're a health minister and you're a big nose politician and you will never. I mean it, I remember. You see me? Whatever leader you have, they say, oh, this Zika virus and what you call it, Aedes aegypti spread mosquito, spread virus. Bullshit.
Vaccines.
Yeah, I'm fogging. I'm basically spray the fogging will basically kill you. You see me? That's not the mosquito none. They kill you. Right? Look up Malafian. Malafian is in the thing where they use the fogging.
Which fogging, mosquito fogging. destroy the beast population, then destroy the bees. Then when you look it up, you tell you that it will kill the bees population. I remember you have a large, basically the bees population are dramatic. And that's a sign of life. Because when the bees not produce honey, that's a sign of life. I go down. Good word, pollination. And bees get used to do cross-pollination. That's a sign of life for doing it too.
Which are going to initiate the farming.
Exactly.
Again? Alright, verse 9. The prophet which prophesy of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord hath truly sent him.
So we are going to see when these things start to come to pass, if your prosperous doctrine, church pastors, your politicians, which them politicians are prophets, them have, when them say vision, 2030, isn't that a prophecy?
Is that not come to pass?
God,
we don't even lay that long.
2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
So this is one of the prophecies will come out here for telling me. Everything look like another day. You see me over here in the west, but people in the east is a whole different outlook them have on life, man. Because be a war going over there in the Middle East, man. When you check out India and Pakistan, when you check out Syria, Israel, Lebanon, Israel, Iran, Israel, Syria, all of these things, but them people they live when you're going out the land of Ham, which I'm referring to as Africa, the amount of different tribal war are going. So everybody in that mindset, except over here in the west where they refer to as Americans, when they don't have a clue, man, this is gonna catch you with the eyes wide shut. Is it?
Hey, you have countries like Japan, and remember their country, they basically do nuclear drills. So it's like them at down with the send off the alarm and I show you how to prepare yourself in case of a nuclear fallout.
A lot of tension over there in the South China Sea right now, man.
Where the America basically the drill in the South China Sea with the Chinese base right beside them.
Right now the article come out and I say Iran and Russia soon start the drills in the Persian Gulf.
Alright.
England send new ships to the Persian Gulf. So that's according to prophecy. Because the Lord tells us that his whole thing is to gather all these nations, man.
Hey, as I talk about that, I just remember I come down in a taxi with you. Which I believe that brother I get it from. I think I name Baji, you know, Baji sold for radio. Some from Moby. But anyways, it's like I bring on news and I show you say another
Margie.
That one there.
Oh.
Anyways, what is my name? I think a Baji to pronounce his name. Is he Baji?
Margie Show.
One of them can't pronounce his name good. Anyways, in come out as your topics and things to watch, it's like the EU, the Britain leaving the EU. Brexit. Him say a prophecy. You see me? And I know we're the only set of person bring them down. Right? So these are things to watch because when Britain leave the EU, that will be detrimental to London, which a lot of remittance come from London. A lot of people go foreign. You see me, London are one of them. Right? We send money out here to them. You see me, and London fail, it's going to be like a domino effect. Europe's going to fail as well. Europe fail, America fail, as the brother said earlier. The whole world economy is going to fail.
That's all right now. Right now, the World Trade Organization is in shambles, man. That's why we have trade wars right now between all these countries. Mainly, US are push for them sanctions act on all these countries. You see me? I push for them sanctions on all these countries.
2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 6. For the wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Read that again, huh?
For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
I think you have to wonder how wickedness get to pollute the whole world, man. Because the people them who are rule this earth, man, which is the so-called, what them there? Get me them now. Get them out. The earth is defiled for the can you read that again, huh?
For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
And you don't believe that these men pollute the world with wickedness? You can't look on a child and tell a child that him can choose him gender, and that's not wicked. You can't go legalize homosexual acts and I tell me that that's not wicked. You can't poison the food where people are supposed to eat, and that's not wicked. Also the water, and that's not wicked. And as the brother said, the ear, brother, you say have a precept, dude.
On Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Stop it. Am I black? Read that again.
Con, Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So the scripture said the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. And by process of elimination, bro, who are rule the earth, man? Who govern all of these banks, man? Who only got us for loans and these things? These men want to see on the side, man, so-called white man. And them are rule the earth right now, whether you believe it yes or no, man. And them man set up laws and policies. Read up.
Con, he covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
And who are the main judgment? It start with the one the world ignorantly called Jesus, and name is Yahushua, man.
That's right.
Then who? The saints, which are the nation of Israel. We do the elect, the first fruits, man. Go on, act.
If not, where and who is he?
So if I find a name, will you show me who then, man? If it's not Esau, it's the wicked of the earth, man. The scripture tells us in Malachi 1, man, the border of wickedness. The Lord already tell us who is the wicked, man. So this is according to prophecy. Read again, Act. That's right. Not you, man.
The second
No, man. Go. Sorry, I said.
I say our people still don't know what the wicked.
Gone.
The man will buy them in a slavery. Them don't know say I'm the wicked how come? I mean, how come you don't know? How come you don't see it?
Them breed their neighbor.
Yeah,
How you about wicked man, be obey him up for me.
Yeah,
And you live over man.
Each one of your people are pretty evil against a neighbor. And you say you blame a neighbor. Say your neighbor, whether your neighbor will come upon you, or your neighbor try for the evil against you. You know what I mean? But you're not seeing who the real enemies. Right? So people say, we are who is he? Then it's not hard to see.
David, you know where the scripture said that because it is evident, man. Because it's obvious.
Because they say if not, we are who is he? So if I'm not, who are the wickedness on the earth?
And what destroy one of the forest them, man?
Yeah, what destroy? Just like
what kill off the animals them, man?
Yeah, the cockpit country.
Right.
Where them want mine.
What the fishes beaching themselves, man?
Because this is the thing, the cockpit country where them want mine. Not that it's common sense, guys. The same thing as what the brother the elder Shapar bring it out and the structural adjustment. That is how them actually owning lands, the IMF. You know what I mean? Owning lands through debt because they owe them. You know what I mean? And all of these land is there as collaterals, or the resource, the special resources are there as collaterals. So the next thing we're moving to is to take the cockpit country, man, and your government don't have a choice but to give it over. So you continue thinking that your government have a choice to actually hold back the cockpit country. No, they don't have a choice because these men are the one who's in authority. You know what I mean? The so-called white man.
As the brother does say, because you don't borrow money from them, go back to the scriptures, man. The scriptures tell us that this is how we go be wisdom, man, in the size of the nation. Because the scripture says the borrower is going to be a servant unto the lender, man. So you can't do nothing about this. This is according to prophecy, man. You see it? Read out.
This is Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 4. So the earth mourneth and fadeth away.
So why the earth mourn? Because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Beg this as a when the wicked are in authority. You see me? No man, read where you have, man. You see me not here?
He said the earth mourneth and fadeth away, where it languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth would languish.
The haughty people, the proud people, man. The people that are on high, which are the so-called white man, I will not stop push that out there. You see me? Go on.
The earth also is defiled, and the inhabitants thereof.
Scripture says the earth is defiled, man. The earth is polluted. When you get up at the time and look up in the sky and you see think a cloud and I see. Nope.
A cloud ceiling.
Yeah, they actually a cloud ceiling, man.
And
chemtrails, man.
Yeah. The overwork of the land. You know what I mean? Because scripture tells you you're supposed to have according to the law,
On Sabbath.
you're supposed to keep a Sabbath for the land. And then you're working for 6 years and then the 7th year rest. And because of that, being neglected by the so-called practice of the so-called white man. You have crops now, like them full of worms, you know what I mean? Them not beer, you know, them crops are beer out of season.
Gone. Off source, man.
Yeah, off everything out of, I scripture says the foundation of the earth is out of course.
Yeah, they go for something else.
See? And why is that so? Because the so-called white man defiled the earth. But you people cannot see that. You people cannot see why these things are happening. See? What?
Precept, this is Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Now look upon the state of the people them right now. Them are rejoice. When we come out here on Saturday, it's like it's a track field event we see. All of these vendors, once them see the blue vest step out, everything have ease up them thing and have a movement.
Right.
So them now rejoice, man. Them in a state of oppression, man. You see? But people fail to realize, and what the scripture tells them, people love oppression. Them rejoice in these things.
I live in denial.
Gone.
I live in denial. Because the thing them actually happen to them, and them actually suffer, but yet still them party. You know what I mean? Instead of seeking why them in the predicament them in.
Finish with that.
But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
They said the people mourn.
Yeah,
And
them people are sickly. Salaki, them people are, them, all them sickly, man. Who have diabetes, you know what I mean? Who belly not big. Then
Their mind gone.
them mentally sick. Because the vaccine, that's part of it why them so dumbed down.
Hey, even the food where them a eat,
food
kill
them
off
a
them
eat.
brain cell.
Yeah, right. The food that them a eat.
Where them a learn actually.
Exactly.
Toxic.
The juice that them a drink, a lot of these people love drink bag of soda, and bag juice and all of them madness, them and full up of MSG, KFC. You know what I mean? I remember MSG destroy your brain cell, man.
Even proven that the same vaccine, when a vaccine a child, is when a pitney come with autism or ADHD or man, or ADD. You see me? Them little deficiency are side effects of vaccine when them get pitney.
Exactly, but guess what? No, there's no evidence proves that your vaccine causes it. That's the argument of a so-called scholar. You know what I mean? Of learned people in the society, the doctors. Them people that say them go college, man. You have men who stop study medicine because them see what the medical industry is all about. And them say you now continue spending money almost complete, you know what I mean, in year of studying medicine and stop, man. Because them say you now go partake in a such thing, man. See?
As I bring out that industry, when I get understanding, you know where that industry come back to. Witchcraft, man.
Exactly.
Pharmakia.
Right.
You see me? So the scriptures tell you these things, and them beautiful Ghana. Come see how like
It's Job 13 verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies.
Is that forgers of what?
Lies.
What one of the lies? Vaccine good for your health, man.
Right.
Your vaccine are gonna kill you off, man.
Or kill them off. They say ye are all physicians of no value.
You are all what? Physicians of no value. Who is a physician? You see when you're sick, you go to a physician. A physician is a big what they call a doctor today. You see me? Or a pharmacist. You see me? Go on again, huh?
Read it again.
Yeah, man.
Job 13 verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value.
You know what one of the things them when them gonna use? No one of the things them when them gonna use? Neuralink. You see me? Them are gonna tell you say this are gonna make you better with autism. You don't have limbs, you can't move. Them are gonna place that chip in on the head and it will communicate. Don't believe me, go and watch Upgrade. It's
So like when the plagues, the disease outbreak, when you have Isa plan to do it's gonna be a pandemic in terms of disease outbreak worldwide. You see me saying, and when that happens, Isa will tell you the solution. If you don't have the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, you're not gonna be able to get the vaccine. And that's why a lot of these people are going to take the chip.
enough places go quarantine.
Yeah, exactly, brother. As a brother
I say no, people shall want to go into a city and shall not be able to.
So that's then forging of lies. The scripture says you're all forgers of lies. It's a fabricated lie, they design to trap you people, man.
So them work at mystery upon their bed, man.
Exactly, because the vaccine now, them know it's madness. See? But them are tell you that if you don't have the chip, you're not gonna be able to get the vaccine. So you, a nigga, I don't feel like say, yo, I need to get the vaccine because I need to save my life.
Yeah.
See, the scripture tells you, either love it, his life shall lose it, man.
Lose his life for my sake.
Exactly, and that's what it is coming down to. See? If you see who love them life in the society, yo.
Yo, and who love the Lord, man.
And who love the Lord.
You see me, which is the elect. You see? Because when you really understand even these things, when you really understand these things, and first thing them show you with these trips that are going in your head is the benefits, what it can do for you. So now people are going to be enticed by these seducing spirits, man.
Let's give us some, you can get it.
You have a video where they come out, they show a man. Where they show a man, we say, yo, two people come in at the hospital, you see me? One never have the RFID chip, and one have it. You see me? Them say, oh, the one who come in and never have it end up dead because by the time them go start to run tests and that to find out what's going on with him and to find out what's up, it is too late. You see me? But the one where they come in who have the RFID chip, them say, oh, them scan him chip and them can see medical records. Them could have see what kind of medication him already depend on, what him allergic to, and quickly help him. You see me?
Tell you that them give you the benefits, man. You see me? They're going to tell you what it can do. And that is going to scripture, they're going to work miracles, man. Because for them can't do what them do. Hey, when they really sit down and go analyze what Esau imagine for do to people, for the control of people's mind and them thoughts, people don't have a clue the toys what Esau have in store for them, man. You see? You have something to say? Oh. Keep back here.
Yeah, me find it.
Go on.
This is let's go to the point. Revelation 13 verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live.
And who is that, man? America, man. You see me? Because America can be that dragon. We are speak as the dragon. You see me? Which, if you are pre the whole Roman Empire, man, that is how it's taped. America would have be that center point, and Europe would have be them horns there upon who? The beast, man. So America is that imagery them try to portray them system, which is the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. And that them are going to insert in on whether they believe it yes or no. You see me? If we're not a part of the elect, we're not going to receive that, or we're not going to die. That's according to scripture, but better on the dead than receive that mark, man. You see? So the scripture says I'm going to work miracles, man. And this is one of the miracles of the have, man. But right now you have the CDC with a lot of disease and wait to unleash on you people, man. When you don't even have a clue, and you look up things and you don't even study.
Tell them the chickpea and Ebola and Zika, them that just like a walk in the park. That's a testing ground. Right?
Hey, when them disease they unleash, you can see amount of prayer. you see amount of national prayers them people are called for. And all who we actually all who we attack bad against the Bible, when them disease they unleash, a lot of these people are going to pray. But they don't, them not going to know who them are pray to, them just call out Jesus when Jesus is not even his name. So whatever prayer you're going to pray in that day going to be in vain, man. Alright? Because the people, they see the Bible where I tell about these things, by the white man book. Nigga like you even read it, like you even understand it. But at the white man book. Then, the Bible tells us that the white man are going to slavery, man, under us. Right. Under the Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. The Israelites. You never know the Bible tells you that, no?
The white man try to destroy the Bible.
Exactly.
You see me, the white man make you no longer believe in the Bible.
Right.
And discredit it. Why do you think you have the Bible destruction group?
Done.
You see me, why the white man and create one so-called white man, the Edomites, that's what they are. Right. Why not create one book and then destroy? Or him create one book to deceive you and then make you don't believe in the book. Dumb nigga.
Alright. What I just said I'm going to do, make a lot of a nation prayer. Yeah. Alright. Beg you this.
Let's pray for Jamaica.
And this is going to happen. This is going to happen to you when you pray for Jamaica. Why?
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 27. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you.
So when these things start come to pass, what?
Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
So what am I going to do? I'm going to pray. But last them shall call upon me, and I shall not answer. Read it again, Ak, from destruction and that.
It's Proverbs chapter 1, verse 27. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
So when all of these plagues are sent, you see me? The Lord said, now go answer me. Beg, second is just 16. Jump to and say the plagues are sent, and who shall stand in back?
You never done it 15?
No,
okay.
You still have your side, you there. You have You want to know? Yeah, man.
This is 2 Ezra 16, verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
You see that plague there? That plague there is representing of these nuclear missiles, the ICBMs, man. Them call them intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. Them can left from over the continent of Africa to over here in the continent of America. That's how.
What that's it, wait a
Shot into the ends of the earth.
You read it again?
Alright.
Go on again.
In 2 Ezra 16, verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot